Great morning, sunshines. Ah, man, my first live video since everything happened. So fantastic, right? Guys, you're in Colorado Springs with me again. So this is how we start when we're in Colorado Springs, right? You guys have been to 3 appointments, 4 appointments, but I always get to show you the mountains. And you're thinking, but you're parked by a gas station. I know, guys. I just didn't want quiet mode turned on. What does that mean? That's weird. I just didn't want to drive over towards the mountains, but there is a beautiful spot because the Air Force is right there. So anywho, good morning, sunshines. How are you guys doing? We're doing our good morning sunshine together, celebrating life and making ourselves live as possibly, as positively as we possibly can, and just learning and growing together. So some of you guys are going to write your full miracle morning routine for me. Some of you guys are just going to say, what the heck is she doing? So if it's your first time on, drop a 1. I have no idea who's jumping on because I think I pushed a button so that I couldn't see who was jumping on. Oh wow, guest requests. Guys, we're pushing buttons. Hi Vanessa. I don't know what I'm pushing now. Now I'm inviting friends to watch. That's fun. I don't even know what's happening. I'm gonna stop pushing buttons. Good morning, sunshine. Morning, Catherine. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Rachel. You guys, thank you for joining me. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, number 2. Yes, I love it. Good morning, Misty. How are you, girl? Morning. Oh, what's up, Kyle? Haven't seen you running for a while because we haven't been running past each other. Good morning, Sarah. Morning, Helen. Guys, thank you for joining me. We start off our day with morning, Sky. What's going on, buddy? We have not shared our gratitudes yet. So, like, I'm already spacey, you guys. I should not be spacey yet. This is ridiculous. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Michelle Ball. Oh, my God. Yes. Okay. So I'll talk about all of that. But first, let's do our good morning, Nikki. Let's do our gratitudes for the day. And we start off our day with our gratitude because it makes us, like, physically changes our body. You guys, I'm reading this new book. I don't even know what it's called. The 12 Rules of Life, I think. And the first chapter, I'll talk about it this week more, but I love it because he's a psychologist and or maybe a psychiatrist, but he goes like really deep into like the hormonal changes and the different changes in your body that occur when you do things like this. And I love to see the proof of something like as easy as doing gratitude, how that changes your like actual being. So you guys are all jumping on because you're just waiting for me to talk about my appointment, but you don't even know. Okay, so first, share something that you're grateful for me. I am grateful that you guys are all here. I'm grateful for this mountain view that I have right in front of me. And I'm grateful for the baby that is in my tummy. I am so emotional already. It's ridiculous. Super grateful. I'm grateful for surprises. I'm grateful for the subject today that we get to talk about. And I'm grateful for my babies that are my Kinsey and Jace that are just so ecstatic about the situation, you guys. My daughter is the most adorable. She sends me messages like throughout the day, or she'll call me and be like, Mommy, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How's the baby? So having an older kid that is supporting your journey is just so freaking crazy. And she turns 14 tomorrow. It's nuts. So post your gratitude. I want to see some gratefuls. I saw a couple come through on there. Anything that you're grateful for this morning. It could be the color blue. It could be water. It could be that you have a vehicle. It could be that your eyes open this morning. Anything that you're grateful for. And then on Mondays, we always talk a little bit about our silence and about how you find quiet in your life to reflect. And especially with today's subject, you guys, just like when things happen, where do you take time to reflect? So here's my reflection time, right? When I found out, 3 or 4 days ago, and I took that first test, my reflection time was like, I'm like, okay, so first, like, there's this automatic, like, crazy shock. I guess this is all I should be talking about today, but I still have to do the plot twist thing. And there was like, well, okay, so this all just goes together. So I'm going to talk about having the actual subject and your silence together, okay? So, like, what do you do when life just like shows up, right? Like when life shows up and it's completely unexpected, and there's decisions on the table, right? And I don't care if it's my situation. It could be something that's completely different. It could be a surgery. Look, guys. New item. I get to wear this black one instead of my plastic arm for a while. It could be anything like that, but how do you react? Because when life throws things at you, it's really easy to like freak out and cower down, and more so have a stressful reaction than a reaction of I can handle this, of this is perfect, this is what it's supposed to be, it's going to be no problem, I've got this, or I'm celebrating, depending on what happens, right? So for me, obviously, I've been training for a reactionary lifestyle of positivity and embracing what happens in my life for a long time. Like, I've embraced a lot of interesting things that have happened to me from, you guys, the last couple years, from my concussion to my ankle surgery to a couple back things to my wrist injury to like, just like somebody's like, I called my friend, I'm like, you know, crazy shit always happens to me. She's like, yeah. I'm like, because it does. Like, it's like, what is, like, it always happens. But I always embraced it. Like, when things occur, even with something like this, for me, it's the opportunity to yell, plot twist. Like, I get to learn how to use my left arm, right? Plot twist. I get to learn how to crutch better. Plot twist. I get to rest for 6 months because I can't use my brain for 6 months. Like, that's the reaction that I look for in my life. And with this situation, you guys, a couple days ago, and I think most of your names that I've seen across here have been either congratulated or have like read through some of my recent couple blogs about our newest surprise and our newest plot twist, and it's most certainly how I reacted. And I'm not gonna lie, like, there was, like, here I am, like, peeing on my stick, right? And I saw that line come through, and I was like, that just doesn't, like at first, there's like a time of the unreality in a situation, right? There's a time of like, can this really be happening? Of so many things in your life, right? Good or bad, the unexpected, the completely, like, you had no idea this was coming at you. There's a part of you that's like, you can't even realize that it could be true, right? And that part of you, the part that questions what's happening, the part of you that's like, doesn't know what's next, that's the part of you that tends to want to run or cower down or experience like that stress instead of the embracing, I'll take care of it, or happiness. So for me, definitely, like, right away, I was like, can that really happen? And then, you guys, this stream of things starts to come through your mind where it's like, but no, we were just gonna, like, we decided not to have more babies a couple years ago, but like, I don't, like, now I'm 38, like, I'm gonna be 56, 57 when this baby goes to school. My kids are going to be graduated in 6 years. Like, so many things run through your mind, and all of that runs through my mind. And you guys, this is what happens. In terms of my silence and my reflection, it runs through my mind and right out of my mind. It's like enter mind, exit mind, and then I get to choose what my reaction is. Like, do I think about those things, or do I automatically go into plot twist? I have an opportunity for something absolutely incredible. I was, for some reason, given the gift that I get to create round 2 of, I'm not sure what's going to happen next, you guys. Like, the tables have turned. I don't even know what's on the table for us now. But I have the opportunity to embrace that situation and see all of the most incredible things that can happen around it. So I took this like moment of silence and meditation, which is what Mondays are about, right? And I like looked in the mirror and just was. Does that make sense? Like, I just stood there and just bead. That's not a word, but just was, and just stood there and breathed and just realized that this was happening and it was true, and that it indeed is, and just got to be in that moment. So many of us run from the moment right when it's there, instead of just like embracing and feeling what that feels like, right? And that's when I took a couple different like pictures. I'm like, I'm gonna remember this moment. And then I got to be in the moment where I went upstairs and I told John with excitement and exhilaration, because what I decided my reaction is when life happens to me is plot twist with the biggest grin on my face of, I'm ready, like, let's run after this, right? So the application for you guys, and I'll do the, well, one second. So the application for you guys today is just wherever life is throwing this unexpected thing at you, right? Like, you had no idea this was about to happen. You lost a job, you got a new job opportunity, you lost a client, you got a new big client, you lost, I don't even know, like, whatever things are going on in your world, right? There's a lot of things that can happen. how are you facing the situations? And that was from a quote. You guys have all seen that, right? Like the little emoji where it's like plot twist, and they're so freaking excited about it, because you get to choose to be excited about it if you want to. And of course, with this situation, I am so jacked up. I'm so thrilled. You guys are like so thinking that I just went to the doctors for the baby in my belly, but I didn't. So thank you for watching for this long. I'm calling actually this morning, and I'll like report any news to you that I have as soon as I have it. I went for my wrist, so now I've got this, and plot twist, I can't use my arm for another 6 weeks, but I can move it. I can practice doing this, and I can practice doing this, but I still can't carry anything. So now watch, I can just that's what I'm gonna do for the next 6 weeks. Plot twist, it's gonna be so fantastic. I'll set my appointment. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I wish that I had the twin gene, because now that we're having one, doesn't it make sense to have two so that it has a friend? Don't tell John I said that. But like, really, does it make sense? It does kind of make sense, right? And just because my husband's a twin, I think it skips a level. So I don't get that. We don't get that gene to have twin babies. I don't know. Anyways, guys, plot twist your life out. I hope you embrace everything that's happened with you. Thank you for all of your freaking love you guys have been giving the last few days. I'm going to keep writing about the journey because I just think it's crazy and entertaining, and like, that's all I can say. Like, crazy freaking entertaining. It's all like still blowing my mind, and I like wake up each day thinking, am I dreaming? Like, is this real? I don't really know. Share with me something that you guys have. Oh, Nikki, oh my gosh, right? Maybe I could just make it happen. I could just talk to my belly and make it happen, right? Good morning, Sunshine Jose. You guys, thank you for joining me this morning. Love all your faces. Say something you're grateful for. If you're practicing any silence or meditation, share that. And if you had any plot twists in your life that you embraced, I would love to know about it. So I love your spirit, Michelle. Thank you guys so much. I will probably just be all over the board on these for the next 9 months. It's going to be so great. Well, I'm 8 weeks along, so whatever, 7 months? I don't know, guys. That's what I think. I should go to the doctor, though. Check it out, right? All right. Love your faces, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning from the club. It'll be good. Bye.